Okay, so it's time for a product review. And the product that I'm going to review today is Rally Energy Mints. Is it keto approved or not? Let's find out. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, I got an email, and it was from Matt, the owner of Rally Energy Mints. And he asked me to do a product review on my channel. So I quickly went to the website to see if it really was legitimate or not, and what these mints were all about. Well, I read through the website, I read the ingredients on the mints, and I read his backstory. And I felt like it was something that I wanted to try and maybe give a review. Well, I like these mints so much, I decided to go ahead and do the review. So let me tell you about my experience today. So this morning, I woke up at 4 a.m. Yeah, no lie. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning and I could not go back to sleep. I laid there for about 15 minutes and it just wasn't happening, and the dog had to go out. So once I was up and took the dog out in the cold weather, there was no more going back to bed for me. So anyway, I took the dog out, I came back into the house, I turned on my heater, got kind of warm in my room, and I was just really feeling kind of dragging. And I was like, you know what, this is not going to be a good day sitting at a desk. I'm getting up so early in the morning. I mean, it's only an hour earlier than I usually get up, but still, it's an hour earlier. It's an hour less of sleep that I got. So I was thinking to myself this morning, you know what? Today is a good day to try out these mints and see if they really work. So I didn't take it first thing this morning, of course not, because I had my coffee, I got dressed, I did what I needed to do, but probably around my break time, after I'd had my lunch and I went back to work and I sat down and I started to feel a little bit not really sleepy, just kind of drug out and tired. So I thought, you know what, today's a good day. I'm going to try out these mints and see how it helps. Well, first of all, I want to say that the flavor that he sent to me is peppermint. I think that peppermint is the only flavor that they sell right now, which is my favorite, so I have nothing against that. I love peppermint mints. So I popped one in my mouth and the taste was so good. They're very, very minty. And so I really kind of enjoyed it. So I waited, I don't know how long for sure, but I'm going to say about 20, 30 minutes later, I really did feel a little burst of energy that I didn't have before. Almost like when you drink an energy drink and you feel that little burst of energy after you've had it. I kind of felt that with these little mints. And some of the other energy mints that I've had before, you don't really feel a lot. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, you're not really sure. But for me, this afternoon, I really did feel a little bit of a boost with it. So that was good. So let me tell you a little bit about these mints. First of all, the company, Rally Energy Mints, is just a small little company that's trying to, you know, kind of take off and sell some mints. So I'm a big believer in small business, and I support them wherever I can. I mean, that's why a lot of times I shop around in my own little town, because small business is what made America great, in my opinion. And so every chance I get, if I find a small business that can use a little boost, I'm all for supporting them. Okay, so anyway, a little bit about these mints. So one mint is 60 milligrams of caffeine, which is like a shot of espresso. And I think that's why when after I dissolved the mint in my mouth and waited a little bit, I really felt that burst of energy, because it really is like a shot of espresso. It describes it perfectly. So anyway, they don't recommend you having more than 3 in an hour or 7 in a day, because they are so strong in their and powerful with their energy. So let's talk about the ingredients that are in these mints. So the first, there's 3 sweeteners in it, and the first sweetener is sucralose. It's not Splenda, it's just straight up sucralose, which on the glycemic index is 0. So that's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with sucralose as long as it's not Splenda, because Splenda adds maltodextrin along with the sucralose, which raises your blood sugar really, really high. So anyway, good job, Rally Energy Mints, for using only sucralose and not Splenda. The next sweetener, they have 3 sweeteners. The next sweetener that they use is sorbitol, which is a sugar alcohol, and that rates 4 on the glycemic index. Now, sorbitol is a lot lower on the ingredient list, and if you go to their website, they have a page that shows all the ingredients that are in these mints, and you can see where each sweetener is rated. So the third sweetener that's on that are in these mints is mannitol, which is another sugar alcohol, and it rates 2 on the glycemic index. So you have sucralose, which is the first ingredient. You have sorbitol, which is about halfway down, which it rates at 4, and then mannitol, which rates on a 2. So I should have tried out my ketone meter to see if it even raised my blood glucose at all. I don't think it did, but I don't know for sure because I didn't try. I mean, I was at work, so I didn't have a chance to like bring all my gear and poking myself and the whole bit. I think they would have frowned on that. So anyway, you have to make a wise decision for yourself on the sweeteners that you use. In my opinion, I would totally use these mints. And I mean, if the sweeteners are a problem for you, then I would give it some thought for sure. But I don't know. I just think that they use some really good ingredients and some really good sweeteners. Anyway, I'm going to let that go. All right. So anyway, that's my review on the Rally Energy Mints. I want you to check out their website and consider giving them a try. I'm going to put the links in the description below. I'll give you the prices and where you can find them and everything else. Try it out and see if you like it, if you're a mint eater like I am. All right? Okay. So anyway, that's all that I have for today. So until next time, keep calm and keto on.